Hey, my beauties. It's Mama Ash from GH Canada UK, and welcome to GH Canada Soapbox. I'm so excited to talk all things General Hospital with you this week. So, grab a coffee, or maybe something a little stronger. Get comfy, because we've got a lot to unpack from the week of July 13th through July 17th. First off, can we just take a moment? Monday marked General Hospital's 16,000th episode. As a longtime fan, that's such an incredible milestone. Congratulations to the entire GH family who've helped make this amazing show part of our lives for so many years. Now, this week gave us plenty to talk about, including all the buzz surrounding Jason. Is he really not the same man now that he's home? We'll break it all down, along with every twist, every shock, and every "did that really just happen" moment from this week's episodes. So, let's get into this week's GH Canada Soapbox. Oh my good God. Just when you think GH has nothing left to shock you with, they shook me to the friggin' core. On Monday, July 13th, Anna and Valentine's reunion continued, and Anna still is seeing visions of Peter August. Then we saw our friendly neighborhood badass is a shell of his former self. They showed a dark-haired man in a suit on a plane, and beside him was our Jason having PTSD nightmares. Hello GH, how very dare you. These are two of the strongest characters on the show, people I admired for their quiet strength as well as their absolute kick-ass action, and you've shown them completely psychologically broken. This is not the Jason we know, but I know Steve Burton will act his ass off in these scenes that are coming up. Britt and Lucas had an argument, and he says he liked her better when they all thought she was sick. Ouch! Sunny is asked to join the hospital board by Laura, but Tracy wasn't happy about it. Laura made them shake hands LOL and try to get along. Brooklyn and Chase had a discussion about Willow. He has his blinders on when it comes to Willow. Danny and Rocco are still at loggerheads about Jason being in prison for something he didn't do. Gio had to step in and talk his brother down from causing more issues. Carly ran into Jack when she went to see Joss at the hospital. And finally, Danny got to see his dad, and honestly, it was a heartbreaking reunion. On Tuesday's GH Jason and Danny's reunion continued. Jason explained why he took the blame for the shooting of Cullum. Dante was at Windmere and Valentine and Charlotte showed up. Valentine wants Windmere back. I'm all in for that. And while I'm at it GH, can we get our creepy gothic-looking castle back? It looks too modern now. Meanwhile, at Drew's, the paralytic drug is wearing off. Willow is in panic mode, and she remembers Jack telling her to kill Drew. Oh my God, are you kidding me? At GH, Elizabeth meets Dr. Roberts, who mentions to her that he has a room at Kelly's. Meanwhile, Britt is pissed off that Carly changed the lock on her room. She is furious that Carly has now given the room to Dr. Roberts, who wants his room now. Back at Drew's, we saw Jack, Nina, and Willow discussing the black box that has the info that states that Drew misappropriated funds. Hear me out here. Correct me if I'm wrong, if Drew's drug is wearing off, would they really be that stupid to discuss things out in the open? Welp, yes they are. They better be ready cause he will expose them all. Dante and Valentine have an argument about Charlotte. Dante does not think that Valentine should take custody of her. Charlotte overhears this and is pissed. She says Lulu treats her like she's 6 and not 16, and says that her dad does treat her like she's 16. And later Dante admits to Elizabeth that Valentine should have access to Charlotte. He says Charlotte is bullheaded like her mom. It's those Spencer jeans, I swear. Jordan went to see Portia, and it looks like their confrontation has brought Portia's labor on. And finally, LOL, Jack and Nina arrive at Windmere to find the black box, but someone else got to it first. Back at Drew's, Kai shows up with business to attend to and Drew knocks Willow's medical bag over. Yikes, Kai tries to take the blame, but Willow knows it was Drew. OH. For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for you, Drew. On Wednesday's GH, the drug that incapacitated Drew is wearing off. Amelia saw him LOL, and so did Wiley. Amelia waved at him, Drew waved back, and Wiley shouted, Drew, you can wave. Drew signaled them to be quiet by putting his finger to his lips. Meanwhile, Anna visited Joss at GH, and they discussed everything that happened. At Windmere, Nina and Jack looked for his black box, but someone else found it and took it. Also, Britt had a freak out on Carly for changing the locks on her room and her giving it away. Note to Britt, next time you leave town, let people know, because you pissed off Carly and your patients at the hospital. Jordan helped dekyver Portia's baby. Gio and Trina had their showcase, and they did so well. In Thursday's episode, we had a front row seat for Britt versus Anna. Anna was not buying any of Britt's story at all. Liesel visited Joss in the hospital, and their conversation did not go very well as Liesel, like Anna, was not buying Joss's story either. At the Metro Court, Trina and Gio celebrated their showcase, and Emma seemed a bit jealous of Trina. Then Trina got a phone call from Stella to come meet her new sibling. When she got there, she and Curtis went to meet the baby. What a lovely scene, although I wish Isaiah would know his place. He has no business interrupting a family moment. On Friday's show, Ethan and Lulu met up for a drink, and Lulu told him about Cassius, the kids, and Ethan talked about Ava. Ava showed up at the queues with a baby gift for Phoebe, and she and Brooklyn talked about the baby's father. Carly went to see Sunny, and he went off on her about her being with Valentine. LMFAO, luckily Brick showed up LOL to stop the jealous Toad from harassing Queen Carly. Carly and Valentine were all loved up, but she was clearly jealous of his seeing Anna. Jack and Nina talk about Find the Black Box, but Valentine has it LOL. Molly and Cody talked about James and how Cody is upset that James is angry with him. Sunny and Brick met up and Sunny wants Valentine taken out. Trina went to see Joss in the hospital. She made it clear she was upset with Joss for keeping things from her. That's it for now. This is Mama Ashley signing off. Have a great week, everyone.